Hey folks, welcome back to Shadow Empire. This is episode 101 of this monstrous series. I think it's going to be over soon though. Judging by how quickly that Montefiore fell, I think that this game is not far from conclusion. If we go to the reports and we can have a look at the victory overview, you'll see that I'm actually at 47.6%. with 47.4% of the populace and 47.8% of the planet under my rule. So I need to stay 25 points ahead of my closest competitor. So Gigare packs are at basically 15, so that would be 40 points. So all I need to do now is break the victory threshold of 50 and I've won, and that's 2.4%. I think that I can probably push and get that in the next few turns. Now, logistics, as always, are a little bit cramped. But we have had more truck stations go up. I am gradually increasing the size of my... increasing the capacity of my logistics system. And you'll notice that most of these troops now are mostly getting their supply. These guys didn't quite get enough fuel, but they're getting the food. It's the food that you really want. Now, you might remember, the way that pickup works is that you see this... Let's try and find somewhere where we're a little bit... Yeah, my supply's reaching pretty much everywhere now. I'm not sure if I can find an example for you, but... Essentially, like, for example, so you've got these different coloured squares, right? Let's say I had somebody here. They wouldn't be picking up the full amount of... ammunition or fuel here, but they always get food. It's only when you're in the black, basically, that you won't get any food. So food is always prioritized when it comes to pickup in your operational logistics system. Okay, so what is there left to do? Sorry guys, I'm going to try not to throw scrolling screens at you too much. I think in this episode, what I need to do is I'm going to push out as far as I can this direction, take as much territory as I can from Montefiore, link up these two parts of my empire, and then I'm going to see what the situation is. Montefiore look like they're done. They've given up. They're not even really making any attempt to defend. I think that's partly because they're all starving. They're starving, or they've got no fuel, or something. Yeah, we've got 163 recon on these guys. But we need to figure out what's going on. Now, also, we've got Caranon packs, who are my closest competitor and are actually pushing in now. Sorry, this is Gigare packs. My apologies. Gigare packs are actually at war with Montefiore and they're pushing in. So what I need to do is I actually need to cut them off. I don't want them having any more territory. They're not going to catch me now, though, I don't think. I think it's highly unlikely that they're going to get, within that 25-point threshold, unless something really drastically goes wrong, or they invade me. If they invade me, I might struggle to hold them here. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play like, there is no victory condition, essentially. And I'm going to keep building up my economy. I'm not going to drag the game out. But there's a chance that I might play on after I've won. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out once I've done it. I might be finished with this game by that point. Because I worked out that I've actually... Up until this point, it's been 80.5 hours. So 80 hours is quite a long time to spend on any one thing. I mean, I could have learned a language in that time. Probably. So, or gotten better at maths or something useful. But I hope you've all enjoyed it so far anyway. I certainly have. Okay, let's have a look at what happened in the VidCon. We discovered radioactives in Lizzo. We're still in the Decade of Revolution. Okay, so we conquered a zone. Dessau, Shoye, Bimar, Lizio. Conquest acquired as a new zone at Zoetil, and Zopivier, and Cleft. So that's 7 zones, I think, I counted there. We've operationalized heavy RPG infantry corps. I don't really have RPGs. I want to get those. We need to find a new director for the Applied Sciences Council because Bertie Starman has just resigned. Because he's old. And here's a whole bunch of cards. We got loads because I've been using quite a lot recently. Okay, let's have a look at the history. Hopefully this will be another relative... I mean, I'm hoping the episodes aren't going to be too long now. We're in the home stretch. So this is Tarador pushing on Tarafel. Now we've got Montefel. Montefel are moving about, so they're obviously not completely dead. This is Gigare Pax. I don't think there's really that much to see there, although I'd like to see how they're pushing in on Montefel from the west. This is Caranon Pax. I think with my push on Caranon Pax and Montefel at the same time, and Tarador, I think we could. Oh, sorry, Tarafel. I think I can wrap this one up relatively quickly. We got attacked there, but in this desert area. Also, we stood firm on the ground on this ground here too, on this rocky plain. This is Taurus. Taurus just I don't know. They're friends with me. I don't think they're gonna do too much. I don't want them to take too much territory though. Somebody in the comments pointed out that if you actually examine the actions of my empire through this game, I've been the real evil. Like, okay, so the defenders stood firm there. We have basically been the Third Reich of this game, although I'd like to think that we've been a little bit less evil than those guys were. But still, yeah, we've basically been at war the entire time and just taken everybody's land. But I think, you know, this Seth planet really needs a strong leader in order to bring everybody together. That's the way I'm looking at it anyway. Okay, the aliens are pushing us back from around Munster. But they're not going to be long for this world. It won't take me long to take them. And I'd like that city. It's huge. It's a really big city. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Let's go to the decisions next. Maya Blackway, commander of the 2nd SHQ, has been a rather embarrassing incident. Secret Service... Oh, it's this Secret Service one again. I don't want to lose any more enforcement, so I'm going to have to reverse the leader of the decision of the leader. Not going to be very happy with that. Man that the commerce profile reaches at least 49 points. Commerce might be a good idea at this point. I think that if you have a look at the profile tree, or the profile board, you'll see that commerce... Like, wealthy friends would give us a 100% commercial bonus, commerce bonus. Now, I think that must affect private sector stuff. So we've got the population happiness bonus, and we've got free market. Wealthy friends would be useful to have. I don't need this. I don't need a recruitment bonus. I'm not bothered about that now. So I'm not. I'd like to keep the efficiency goals with the logistical bonus. That would be useful. We won't lose that unless we drop below enforcement 40. So what we want to do is try and raise commerce. We might as well try to make this demand. I forget who the superior circle is now. But I got to be honest. Of all the game systems in Shadow Empire that I ignore the most, it's the faction stuff. I think it's probably going to be more of an issue. I don't know, like, I don't know if things have changed in the more recent patches, because you have to remember that I started this game on quite an old patch now. But I do think that overall, the effect of the generals, you know, the discontent of the generals and factions and things doesn't really seem that strong. Factions, though, they will give you, if you keep them happy, which I have done in some cases, they will give you cards, right? It's actually the factions that generate a lot of the cards that you use, the stratagem cards. All right, so yeah, I'm going to accept that. Model Design Council task priorities. There are models to discover, I believe. No, there aren't. So basically, there's only the Thropter line. And actually, I've started researching vertical takeoff and landing engines first. I've never had Thropters. I'd quite like to have a look at them. Also, we've got ICBM launcher, wide area shield, automated turret, heavy aircraft, extra heavy aircraft with 6 engines. So there is some stuff, but actually, I think I'm going to put I'll put the discovery priority down as such. Yeah. I'll leave on 25 for the time being. Foreign Affairs Council, no changes there. I don't need to deal with miners really at this point. Operationalization. Motorized heavy RPG, heavy infantry. Motorized heavy siege infantry.
Aye, aye, sir.
Go for the RPGs. I want to make an RPG model actually. Food theft in Dessau. Now, which one's Dessau? Here we are. Think about what I want to do here. I do need some. I'm gonna have to go autocratic on this one. Yeah, we're not gonna make that, and I don't want the unrest. So let's get in. Might just move these guys back just for one turn.
Copy that.
Okay, we lost 100 troops. We killed 600 thieves. Food theft in Roshoye. Yeah, this is what happens basically when you start taking over enemies. See if we can get some. I'll move that. That might do it.
Copy that.
Oh, we failed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Same in Zoetil. Don't remember which one that. I think that's this. Is it? No, that's Sub-AVA. I can't remember which one this one is now. I took 7 zones in the last turn. Oh, here we are. Here we are, look. Okay, so we've got a bunch of people here. Oh, it's a small village, this one.
Copy that.
Okay, we killed 100 thieves. Minor worker strike in Pacifica. Pacifica, oops. That's the worst button to hit, that is. Pacifica is this one here. Could do with some more troops there, to be honest. I think I'm just going to give them the credits on that one. It's probably good to balance out the autocracy with the democracy. Look, with autocracy is actually overtaken. Now, I want a high autocracy profile during this decade anyway. Minor worker strike in Oasis. Wow, that's right on the other side of the map. Go this way. Quickest. Here's Oasis. Look. There's some militia there. And it's a big town. I think I could give them the money this time. Minor worker strike in Zamonia. You see, we're getting strikes all over.
Yes, sir.
Just start paying some of these guys. Imar.
Copy that.
I've got plenty of money.
Affirmative.
Walker Agitat and Lizio. We're not going to make that. That's unlikely. 2D 100 plus 50. Against. Yeah, that's not likely to happen. I'll give them the money. That's expensive, that one is, but we're orders in Meta Mountain. Wow. Meta Mountain. I thought that was relatively under control. That's my second SHQ. Right over here. Okay. We've got no troops here, that's the problem. Oh, no, we got the SHQ, though. Let's get ourselves 2,000 soldiers that are going to be needed to be sent out. Um, 5,000 machine guns. $5,000? Yeah, so that's 50. Yeah, 5,300. Okay, that should be enough, I think. I have to stomp down on them. Oh no, this is my bad. I wasn't reading the This is he's asking for support here, so I should be able to do this.
Order acknowledged.
Success. Excellent. So we've got to come up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new governors. I don't think I've got the cards to do it. So let's have a look. Let's see what we can rustle up anyway. We've got juniors and we've got civilians, hopefully.
Roger that.
1 civilian. Let's grab a junior too.
Roger that.
Okay, Chip Rigel. This guy's old, but he might actually be useful. Let's get him in with Shoye.
Copy that.
He's got good intelligence. He's fairly high intelligence. Poor charisma though. That guy'd be better off in an SHQ in all honesty. Let's just get him
Yes, sir. Roger that.
here.
Sir.
Now, we've got another junior.
Roger that.
I'm glad I've got enough political points. Yozo Atal's up Pivier, Cleft. He's a cap 3. He's actually pretty good. Okay, so we need 4 more. Can we do it? I don't really want to put military guys in there if I can help it. Okay, so we've got these. Democratic Indy,
Copy
that'll
that.
do. We've got a senior, but he's expensive.
Copy that.
Thinking Defender. And an autocratic prospector. Commercial
Copy
tanker.
that.
Okay, let's just try some of these guys. I mean, some of these are going to be good, by the way. Well, he's not bad. He's got a high technical rating.
Affirmative.
I'm not really that bothered which ones I put in where now. Oh, wow, look at this guy. Personal combat and defensive tactics. He'd actually be good in a... He'd actually be good in an SHQ. Very good in an SHQ. He's not that bad either.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's keep that guy for an SHQ. I'm going to see if I can find a couple more. I think we're about through with these. Senior's expensive. I'm about out of cards. What I could do is scrap some. So let's go into zones. Try and get rid of some of these cards. I've always got loads of zone cards that I don't use. Come on. Okay, so I'm not going to be expelling
Aye,
any.
aye, sir.
Whoops. Oh dear. Where did I just did that in Zoetile. Oh well, at least we got rid of some of the unrest. Whoopsie. I don't really want to be doing that. I wanted to be going into scrap mode. Here we go. Let's scrap some of these cards. Well, we're not getting many scrap points for these. See if we can go to the nation. Some of these are a bit better. So, increased sales tax I can get rid of. Possible. Okay, there we go. A thinking CO. That's level 3.
Copy that.
Hey, look at this lot. This is another good guy. Another good he's in prospect. Let's get him in there anyway. I think at this point I can start kind of moving these around a little bit later on if I want. They're not in the best positions. I think ideally I'd probably wait a turn. But I think it's good to get governors in there like early if we can. Okay, Marjou. Let's just get some credits in there. And we are losing money quite fast. So we've just got to be a little bit careful the amount of money that we're spending. The ambassador from Ushuaia Pax proposes we allow free movement of our people between our nations. Nah.
Yes, sir.
Tarafel offers us A gift. No, let's just... We don't want that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, the reason why I actually might want to invade Ushuaia Pax, basically, just to get this... Because it's... This territory... Their territory is really annoying me. They're right in my way, basically. And battle mode does not like it. Alright. Let's go through to the warfare. As usual, I'll start on the eastern front. Now, I might get some... I've actually got some of these robot units, and I might start building some. Try and get some... I just want some troops here, just in case I do get attacked by these guys. And I don't have to pay for robots. They're not great, actually, but... Where are we? So we want a regiment size. Pendant machine gun regiment. Yep, that'll do. Now, can you have... Do these robots... Can you use machine guns with? That's what I want to know. No, I think they are... They're strictly just infantry, aren't they? These aren't... This isn't the best model, actually, this Alphys Warrior, but I think for the purposes that we want, it's just... For me, it's just a little peace of mind. So let's get... Where are we? Yeah, probably Independent Machine Gun Regiment. No, not the Machine Gun Regiment. It's the... Hang on, can I not mix the troops? Can I not mix the robots in with those? No, okay, so they are just machine guns. Hang on, that's odd. I thought that there were... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is Independence. Silly me. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'll get with it in a minute. So here we go. We want the Alphys Warriors. Now we've got some replacement zero guns here. No, I'm gonna raise my own, and so we're gonna go for the... We'll go for some Fallings and some zero gun 6. Bit of a mix. Wow, that is a lot. That'll be the... I think the Alphys Warriors cussing... Yeah. They're not good soldiers. They're actually quite bad. However, I've got some plans for figuring out how to make these guys work better. Maybe what I do is get some... I might mix them in with some battle dress troopers. That's still not much cheaper. Now it's the machinery that we are down on. That's the issue. Let's get some more machines. We've got plenty of those. We can send some from the first SHQ, I think. We're not going to need them there. We've got loads as well, so let's see if we can transfer from the first to the second. Okay, we've got a bottleneck. Where is this? Where is the bottleneck? Is it at Skull Tower? No, it's here. Okay. I see. We've actually blocked all the points coming from... Yeah, this was part of my elaborate scheme to get everything working. Preview points. So this is 1037. That's right. Truck station. There's a truck station here. Look. Oh no, that one's not built yet. That's what. That's 10314. Fly base at 1037. Wait a minute. Okay. So it's not show. This is interesting. I've not seen this before. So it's not showing the truck station 3 that's at Portia, that's at Reno here. I think there was a truck station 3 here. No, it's the truck station 3 is now changed to truck station 4, and that's why it's not showing up. Okay, so that's probably why there might be a blockage this turn. Now, probably what I want to do is just... It's still sending pull points up that way. It's letting pull points through. I just found that this was the best way to get more... Oh yeah, look, we're doing really well this side now. I wonder if I can remove that. Yeah, I can remove that. And look, now we've got loads, and this is much better. This is a much better healthy system. Okay, right. Sorry, getting very distracted. I want machines, so maybe the third SHQ has a few there. I need 20. $25, something like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, where are these guys going to go? They're going to sit on this border here. So, if we can get these guys up this way. Oh wow! Now it's political points that we don't have. Machine gun infantry corps we should be able to manage. I don't want to use any of my existing troops actually. Now what's the problem? I think that's going to be logistics. So let's get them back here. Sorry about this, guys. It's taking ages. Okay, so machine gun infantry corps. Okay. Again, we don't want to be using any of the guys we've already made. And we want 0 guns. I'll put some fallings in there as well. Okay, we're good to go. These should be decent, and it will be relatively cheap because the Alphas warriors we don't have to pay for. They just need fuel. So there we go. Look. Oops. Oh no. Hitting the wrong button. So this is the 40th Machine Gun Infantry Corps, and yeah. So we got some of these robots in. I've never used these before. They are really, really poor on attack. Look, 53 in soft attack. They are basically like machine guns when they're attacking. You look at these. Oh, there's a GR grade, but just look at the 0 guns. Like even these guys are better in soft attack. These 0 guns than the. Although they have got a late triple assault rifle, but if you see the basically the normal soldiers are 4 times better in attack. The Alphas warriors they've got reasonable hit points. They're just free basically, and nobody cares if they die. The other thing that's interesting about robots is that they don't retreat. So I think there are some sneaky plays that you can use where you could actually send in waves of these robots. They're going to tire out. They're going to tire out the defenders, especially if you're using human wave attacks like I do. So I've got some plans for figuring out how to use these robots. I really want to get my head around it because I reckon they could be a lot of fun. It's just a matter of figuring out exactly where they're going to be useful, you know. Yeah, where they must have a niche use, because actually on paper they don't seem that good. They are just defensive troops, and they don't stand up very well. Like even soft defense, 439 for soldiers too, whereas the robots are 230. So they're half as effective basically. They're going to be very, very good on maps, obviously, where you don't have many troops. I'd actually quite like to play a map like that, where you set the history lesson so that there's not actually that many people. I'm just going to pause for one moment. Another thing I was thinking about with these robotic troops, by the way, that's worth mentioning is they always have 100% morale, right? Yeah. So they that's another thing that's worthwhile thinking about. Like if morale is a big modifier, and if your morale is low, your troops are not going to do very well. Now the robots are always going to have 100% morale, so that's kind of negating one of the big factors that will be in play. Now obviously if you keep treating your troops right, they're going to have decent morale anyway, so it shouldn't be a big issue. But it's just something to think about. I want to have a think about how I can actually make these robotic troops work. I suspect if you had a decent general, a general that was kind of suited for defensive stuff, and you mix the robot warriors in with a few decent human troops, maybe jump pack troops, something like this, you might actually be able to make a decent fighting force out of them that is actually relatively cheap, and they don't take manpower. All right, enough of that. Let's get into this part of the battle. So I need to stroll back into Munster, get the walkers going in this way. In fact, I might just attack him with the bikers. Okay, we took some
All
hits,
clear, sir.
but we were okay. I actually thought I might lose something there. I reckon that these guys will blast through in just 1 round. Or 2 rounds. 3.
All clear, sir.
Is that 3 or 4? I'm not really sure. I think it was 4, but they've got enough to get into this city. I want to retake Munster. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I didn't expect those aliens to be able to hold up.
Clear, sir.
Okay. Fairly big group of them there. I might just... Oh, they don't have enough movement points. Okay. In that case... Yeah, there we go, look.
All clear, sir.
Awesome. Now, we just need to make sure that we're not getting anybody sneaking in this way. There we are. All right. Are we safe here? These guys could potentially go round me. I think I'm going to move these back onto the supply line here. But I've got fast enough troops that I think we could actually respond if we need to. Just in case these aliens decide to do anything annoying. Which is possible. But the Vagalis here are at peace with us. I don't think these guys are going to attack. Mind you, I said that about the last lot. So, I mean, it might be worth... Got these guys here. But these could probably be replaced with robots as well, in all honesty. Okay, so we can't... It looks like we can't replace them with the robots. I don't know if you can... If we can... Oops. Let me use replace. I did read the rules on exactly the difference between replace and upgrade recently. I know that one of them is only usable by these guys. I think the upgrade at the moment is only usable by infantry and machine gunners, if I remember right, in RPGs, I think. The rest of them are... this replaces like equipment like tanks. Scrap just scraps all of them. Okay, it's honestly, because even though I'm 80 hours into this game, there's still so much that I'd missed. Actually, like I've literally missed loads, loads of the combat nuance, loads of the stuff to do with skills that I've just not really touched on. I want to play again. As soon as this is over, I want to play again. I don't know if I'll do it on eXplorminate because I think Rob might be fed up of having just endless Shadow Empire content, but I think I might play it on my own channel. Right, what am I doing here? I want to get these walkers 28th. I want to get them attached to the 28th. I love how this is all numeric. This is all really nicely numerically organized. And we've got jetpacks as well, but I don't think the jetpacks are in range yet. Yes, they are. So, again, I want them attached to the 28th. Okay, I can't attach it to the 28th. Can we attach it to 6 core, 6 machine gun infantry corps? Yes. Okay, here we go. Let's try attacking in with the 6th. I'll start in with the 6th. We'll use these jetpacks, and we've got a whole bunch of troops. Now they're lower quality troops, but I'm expecting that these jetpacks might give me the advantage that I need. Now these guys are they're well dug in. They are well dug in, but I think we can do it. 16-1. Come on, let's go.
Going in.
Oh, the first couple of rounds are pretty devastating. 47% of the troops are operational. Let's have a look what's actually happening here. The independent jetpack regiment. Yeah, these are the guys who are getting the kills. Look, 2, 3, 2, 3. Some of these guys are getting kills too. Oh, this is great. So let's just zoom out again. Okay, now the rest of the troops are catching up. Interesting how the jetpacks did a lot of their damage in the first couple of rounds. Yeah, they've actually finished now. Look, they're retreating. While the rest of the troops actually move in to engage. I think we got it. Now, I think... Okay, so we did have a large... We had a regiment of jetpack troops there. Fresh troops. They were... I didn't actually look at their readiness, but their readiness must have been relatively high. Readiness modifier, yeah. I mean, so those guys would have had quite high readiness, which would have been helping out. But yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold. They basically solved this year-long siege, or however many years long it's been, at Picard, and they broke it pretty quick. So, well impressed with that. Let's get one of these troops in. Jetpacks there. Okay, now with the 28th, I want to bring in the 28th. Attack with these HQs.
Let's go.
Enemy down.
Yep. Move the members of the 11th Infantry in as well. I'm going to move the HQs to a better place. Now, we never even use those walkers. I'm pleased that I didn't as well. We've got the opportunity to take out some of these guns. Got to be careful of these anti-aircraft guns. Sorry, these AT guns, anti-tank guns. But I think we'll be okay. The odds are looking good. Okay, we lost some infantry. Not sure if we'll manage it this time. Oh, it's close. Okay, they were panicked to retreat. It was only this tank unit that held. Look, we're gonna have these guys this turn, so I'll just take. I think I'll just take them with this. Hold on, have a look here. 16th. Yeah, I'm going to attack him with the 16th because I'll use the other group, I think, as in supporting attacks in the next hex. There we go. Oh, he lost some. That's all out attack though. That's what that does. Infiltration, I think they're on. That doesn't look good to me. But they're not very entrenched. That's possibly why we've got that issue here. Why we've got those odds there. 20. Let's get them in on this side for the concentric attack bonus.
Yes, sir. We're going in.
Anti-tank guns aren't good on the offensive at all, but they will add some much needed penetration value for that armor. Guy's getting further and further away from his HQ. Let's see if we can do this. This might be a bit of a problem, but we have got battle dress.
Let's go.
Zoom out. Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Successful.
We didn't even lose a single troop. Great job. See if we can follow up here.
Bring in the tanks.
Yeah, these guys are going to run straight away. Oh, no, we've got this group here who are holding. No, they're also retreating.
Operation successful.
Oh, we managed to make a whole bunch of them surrender there as well. These guys should be able to go in on their own. They've only got a few. They've got less combat rounds. Yeah, look. Okay, we didn't quite make it, but they're almost done. I think we can probably follow up with that group. We can probably just follow up with pretty much anybody here.
Let's go.
Oh.
Get out.
Was I attacking the wrong group there? Oh, no, it's just me being stupid. I was attacking with something that really wasn't strong enough. Okay.
Go, go, go. Enemy down.
Okay. Gradually moving in on Tarrafel now. These guys are finished. In my opinion, I think they're done.
Going in.
Oh. Okay, we got some to surrender. Oh, we lost a couple of trucks. Probably should have done that as part of a combined operation there with more infantry.
Yes, sir. We're going in.
Oh, come on, you can do it.
Run.
Okay, no, they can't.
Run.
I forgot those guys didn't have the battle dress. Take out these tanks.
Birds are in the sky. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Oh, I used the wrong button. That was dumb. I was I used it for recon instead. You don't want to use Apache gunships for recon. So we've got some shining stars here. Yeah, the readiness values on these guys is so low that it's just probably not even worth attacking them. What about down here? Yeah, they're a bit more new. So are those. Let's make sure I'm using the right attack this time. Look at that. He can destroy. Murderation. Yeah, look at that. That's taken their readiness right down to 16. It absolutely battered them. That's what I like to see. I like these aircraft. These aircraft are great. They're so much fun to use. And the aircraft have got high readiness now as well. We've got 100 recon points. We should even do even more damage this time, I think. Look at that. That's just absolutely devastating. And these aren't even the best design. I mean, these are a moderate, cheap, light design that I made. Well, relatively speaking. I could have made much better. I could have made much better designs there, I think. Let's see if we can move in with this group.
Go, go, go.
Come on. Yeah, we got it. We get some casualties.
Going in.
I thought they'd actually do better with the infantry support, but clearly not. These tanks are a little bit out of date, to say the least. I think I'm just going to use them in defence. Might support well. Let's try these. Big heavy artillery guns here. Okay, we lost the light tank. I'm not going to cry about that. Do I need this many troops down here now? I don't really know what else they're going to do, so I might as well bring them down. These are actually oh no, hold on a minute. I'm actually using quite old troops here. Let's see if we can get some mass upgrade on the go.
Yes, sir.
And 4 as well.
Yes, sir.
Bearing in mind that this is kind of an expensive way of going about things. There we go. Look, actually, that's upgraded the whole lot of them. Right, guy strap moved down. Okay. We're a little bit weak on this side. The 27th, they're really just holding the line here. Let's take these guys out.
Open fire.
Bit of an artillery bombardment. With the machine guns, I'd be happy. I think I'm going to risk it with the bigger odds. And I'll keep the auxiliaries out of it. Oh, there we go, look.
All clear, sir.
Wow, just 2 rounds. Start getting the 10th Infantry in. Oh, these guys are on infiltration, so they're not going to take a heavy attack. These guys are on infiltration too. I should probably put one group on infiltration, leave the other on maybe flexible defense. Where are we? HQs, there we are. Fluid defense. Mechanized forces get minus 30 on defense, but plus 30 on attack. Hold on a minute. It's confusing me. Why is it taking me to... There we go. That's why. Okay. Fluid defense. We haven't got political points. Well, we've got loads of fate points, so let's get some political points. So, nation. We'll be able to trade them in. 50. Yeah, we've got loads of these cards. Look. So let's just trade in.
Copy that.
A couple of hundred. 100, sorry. Right. Try again. Stratagem. Fluid defense.
Aye, aye, sir.
There we go. See if we can get these guys in on an attack. Oh wow, look at that. 129 to 1.
Now. All clear, sir.
Oh, getting on the HQ too.
Move it now. All clear, sir.
Didn't manage to finish them off. Oh, that's a ranged attack. Move. There's a lot of troops there. They've got a division, look. Oh, it's a... Oh, no, it's a mechanized regiment. Well, they're not going to do very well in these mountains. At the same time, we're not going to do very well in the mountains either. Okay. Yes, the war... I think we've won the war in Tarrafel now. They put up a stiff resistance. I mean, they attacked me, actually, and they did quite well. If you remember, they got quite... They pushed right up here. And I've managed... It's been several years' worth of game time before I was able to push them back. So, yeah, this has been interesting. Oh, I think we've about moved everything we need to move down here now. Okay, how we do have time? 20 minutes. Down here. We got some walkers moving in. Still got a bit of a bottleneck here, look. But we're getting supplies, which is what I want. I'm still going to move these guys down. It is putting strain on my logistics down here, having all these troops, and that is a lot of men now that are all going to be requesting food, etc. But I want to get this finished. This, if I can take, I mean, this is quite a large area. If I can grab this, particularly before Taurus gets in. Taurus using battle dress. Laser rifle and battle dress. Oh, we can outdo that if we need to. Okay, where do we start? Get this HQ down. I'm just going to use what I've got. I think these walkers will be able to obliterate these guys. Go.
Mission accomplished.
Awesome. So, we're going to now... Guys on that side. Okay, we've got them cut off. Well, they're well entrenched. But my walkers will not care. They'll just stroll right through those entrenchments like they're made of paper.
Mission accomplished.
There we go, look. Okay, we've taken another zone. And they just let us walk in as well. Obviously can feel that they can't defend it. Another encirclement.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, they surrendered. See if we can use the last few action points in getting these guys. Oh, we got it.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, look at that. Wow. Fantastic stuff. Okay, we've got an encirclement there. Oh, we've got two. Yeah, we've got two units of exactly the same colour, so I better change those. Kind of darker colour. Yeah. All right. Yeah, these guys will move in the next turn probably. Yeah, Carrion packs are also folding pretty fast. Just as I like it. HQ up here. Now, move these down here, and let's see if we can get some scouting in. I'd like to have got it down there, but we can't quite do it. Let's see what we've got.
Birds are in the sky.
Okay, these are old models, look, for the most part. They've got a few new models. Oh, those have got heavy combat armor. Okay. Okay, here we're just pushing these. We're pushing these guys back into the mountains. Yeah, this is game over. Game over for Carrion packs in this part. I think we'll manage this.
Attack formation.
They've not really got the supplies to fight back.
Mission accomplished.
This is an example of where, you know, a little bit of experience can help you mitigate these seemingly, you know, disparate odds. Get some troops around. Yeah, there we are.
Engaging enemy. Mission accomplished.
It's worth bearing in mind. Sometimes, you know, I don't know if anybody's played War in the East or any of these games that sort of teach you panzer tactics, but often, so like at the start of War in the East, you've got this big line of, you know, your front line, and you want to attack with your infantry troops that break the line, and then the panzers push through, and you don't waste your action points attacking with the panzers. You really want to save their action points for moving as far as you can. In Shadow Empire, it can be useful to attack with the tanks first. The reason being is because you are, especially with a lot weaker troops, you can often break through in just a couple of rounds, which means that you are saving action points in a sense. It's just a thought, anyway. Okay, I think that is... Yeah, this is Taurus now. We have destroyed Carrion packs in the south here. And it is time It's time to move over this end. Yeah, look, these guys just don't have enough manpower to be able to fully scout the area.
Target destroyed.
Okay, these Mapelia reptiloids are hopefully about done now. That's carrying on packs here. If I'm lucky, I might be able to kill these before they retreat. No.
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna leave those there. Okay. 35th Machine Gun Infantry Battalion. Let's get these guys. Oh, we've got a zone here we can take. Piascom. PS Camp. Okay. Let's get these guys off defense.
Aye, aye,
Put
sir.
them on infiltration. Yeah, they're on a defensive posture. They've got a profile. They've got a 25% bonus to their defense. Interesting. Oh, it's a combat bonus. And they're reasonably well entrenched as well. I think I'll be okay here. I've got overwhelming forces.
Going in.
Ouch. Wow.
Operation successful.
Yeah, these guys retreated. Let some pull points through here. Yeah, we're luckily just about getting some logistical points through. Let's try and see if we can surround this town without putting myself in too much danger. Something like that. They're going to see an encirclement coming, I think. Okay, what we got here? Got a bunch of tanks. Reasonable readiness. Here, same job. Those rocky plains are going to be. I'd rather bombard them here actually, rather than in the actual village itself. See if we can kill something. These tanks, their armor's probably a little bit much for these guns now. But they mostly seem to be targeting the infantry. See what these guys are down here.
Birds are in the sky.
The HQ. Okay, so we've got the zone here, Exeter. We've got Exisol, or Exolus. Pix. I mean, look. Oh, there's Robosphere as well. Carrion Packs have done well for themselves. Seattle too. Carrion Packs are actually probably got more land now than Montefell. I think they're not going to hold on to it for very long at the rate that they're going, in my opinion. Who have we got a good chance of breaking? Guys, they've all got such low. Oh, these guys got quite high readiness. Okay, let's see if we can pick on these. Okay, we're not got enough ammunition, I don't think. Yeah, still not looking good. Let's move these HQs up a touch. These guys are all well dug in. I'm kind of reluctant to move them too much. I might put them on in trench. Again, I'm clicking on the wrong unit. I want to do this on the HQ.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's have these guys sat in entrenchment and watch the enemy throw themselves at me and just not get anywhere. Guys are on defense as well. Chopper's back. We might be able to take Mayflower with this group. Look at this, attacking with a HQ unit.
Engaging enemy.
They're just these nomads, they're not going to do much harm. Attacking with these.
Mission accomplished.
I just want to make sure that I'm keeping these guys back. Try and get these guys back into the city.
Enemy.
Oh, we managed to kill a lot of them as well.
Mission successful.
Most pleased. We might be able to get in with this group. Let's see what happens.
Engaging enemy. Objective lost.
Yeah, they couldn't hurt us. They just don't have the technology to be able to get through our armor. Now, I guess these guys are going to move up this way. Try and take as much territory as I can in the process. I'm not in a big hurry. If we can finish this group off. Infantry that are hiding in, you know, in and around mountains can be real trouble. So it's well worth trying to clear them. See what we can get. See what we can do here. I think that's secure enough to land some choppers. Right, what am I going to do now? I'm going to make my way over this way. So, first of all, we got to cut Gigare packs off. I'm more bothered about that than I am about finishing the enemies off. Now, something like that. Let's kill these RPGs. Oh, this battle group. I thought they were RPGs.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, that's that done. So that actually frees up some space. Like we don't want these guys taking our territory. What I consider territory. I territory. If we can get in with these guys here.
Open fire! Open fire! Mission successful.
Yes, is the answer to that. So those guys are going to take the city. Hopefully we can just do it in a couple of rounds.
Good job.
Oh, there we go, 2 rounds. Same with the blockers. Oh, there's some Phoenix 3s mixed in amongst them as well. Okay. See if we can push these guys back.
Good job.
Heavy siege infantry without any guns. Oh, these have got RPGs, look.
Good job.
I didn't fire them. Yep, the Rough Stomp continues, guys.
Mission accomplished.
At any moment at the start of a turn now, from any point now really, I'm expecting to see a game over screen. I think that I don't know if I'm taking the territory quickly enough to be able to do that necessarily
Good job.
for the next turn, I mean, but you never know. Like, it might be that I just tip it over the edge into the victory condition.
Require support.
Okay, we didn't quite make it there. See what we've got here.
Birds are in the
Oh,
sky.
we've got flat guns.
Tango box
That was
strike.
scary. We need some troops here. Not good. Yeah, I'm moving in a bit quick. I'd kind of need the HQs to. Whoops. Let's kill these flat guns.
Mission successful.
Look at these guys. They think they're surrounded.
Open fire. Open fire.
Well, they've no idea that I haven't got troops on either side. Blockers. Just get them sat on this on here just for the turn, because that's probably why they were all rebelling. Now I want to try and push this way, try and meet up with the rest of my troops. So let's. Who's that territory? That's Vatinio. Montefel. Okay. Really spreading these groups out a little bit too much, I think. Yeah, these guys are they're falling back now. Get some aliens kind of scouting up. Guys don't want to do that. Going with the tank.
Weapons free.
Gave up almost immediately. Okay, the rest of them, let's try and get them round. Start moving these troops up this way. As well. Just cutting Rochoyer packs off. Those guys are obviously trying to make some gains. Like, they're trying to poach some victory from me. Let's get these aliens back.
Weapons free. Good job.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are right out of their supply range now. I'm just kind of... This is really just mopping up. Not in a particularly elegant way either. Ah, right, okay, so we have got some of these guys. Let's get these guys moving up. Got some troops to spare. Still making militia. I'm impressed with that. That's interesting. So these militia they'll be fine. They will really help us. Photocron, we could probably do with someone here too. Okay, now we've got the this front here. So Moonrise. Don't think we can attack anything. Probably won't have. Yeah, we're right out of range. So let's get these guys maneuvered up to here. Might be able to get these wasps strafing in. Hold on a minute. I'm getting confused. Which are which now? Could those Moonrides actually attack? 'Cause those Moonrides actually attack. 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 'Cause those Yes, they can. Okay. Get a bombing run in. This is completely unnecessary. I just thought it might be fun. We'll just waste a huge amount of fuel in ordnance.
Returning to base, sir.
Yeah, that's kind of like using a nuke to kill an ant, isn't it? It's the battle mode way.
Mission accomplished.
Right. Oops. No, we don't want to invade Russia Apex. That's not what I want to do. Fourth, second. I'm kind of moving relatively fearlessly here. I really don't feel like I'm particularly threatened at this point of the game. I'd be really. I actually kind of want to trigger the victory condition. Now, whether I carry on or not afterwards is another matter. But I think it would be. I think it's time to win this one. Yeah, I do need to start getting some troops in some of these places. I wonder if I can raise the formation here. Don't have any legit. Oh, we do have some these forces coming in behind though, which is exactly why I got them. Let's get that HQ unit in there. No. For sure, Apex, you are getting in my way. It's funny that I built all these extra troops thinking, man, I'm going to need some anti-tank stuff. I'm going to need some aircraft. Nope, don't need any of that. Don't need any of that stuff at all. Unless they're just faking me out with some incredible 4D chess, where all of a sudden out of nowhere they're just going to appear and blam, it's game over for battle mode, but probably not.
Fire. Aye, aye, sir.
Let's see if we can get it here. Oh, one round. Okay, we've got these walkers going this way. All right. I think we're looking good. We just got to get over this mountain range. And then, really, we've just got the last few zones. Pick up. I expect there's going to be one more turn. I think that sounds reasonable. Unless I've somehow... I mean, it's possible I've triggered the victory condition here. But I don't know. I don't think I'm... These are all defensive units. I need to get something a bit more... With a bit more, take these down. Aircraft will be good. I don't know if I've got a big airbase down here, though. I've got Airbase 1 in South Hold. Yeah, we don't have any air bases really nearby here. I think maybe building one down here would be useful, actually. Let's get... I think we can probably afford the logistics for an airbase, so... Where are we? Oh, we can't have it because the town is too small. You must grow. Yeah, we've not got anywhere near enough people. St. Martin is a small town that could have an airbase too. Oh, we've got two minor cities here, but they're kind of far away. Protocron is a minor city. Well, this has an airbase one. Truck station. Airbase 2 is 2 rounds. It's relatively cheap. Let's get an Airbase 2 up, and I might see if I can build, some kind of small bomber to get something up there. All right, I think we're done, guys. 45 minutes. Wow, that's a record for this length of the game. This part of the game. That makes me think I probably missed something, but I'm not going to bore you with it. Guys, I shall catch you in the next episode. We might find that it's the last one. Okay, take care.